Okay, so this is going to be my first ever VOD review. I was gonna do it with my friend Boba with me, but he's being a simp ass, so I'm just gonna record the video and then send it to him. This might end up on YouTube. Who knows? He is a low plat DPS. I don't remember his support rank, but I think it's around there as well. Low plat, high gold. I am mid to low plat DPS and then Grandmaster support. I'm gonna try and help a little bit with positioning and whatnot. This will be my first ever VOD review, so get to it.
From imperfection, we build a new world.
You wasn't been upset this time.
4, 3, 2,
You kept getting diffed in other games.
round 1. Capture the objective.
Smash.
Time to set our plan in motion.
Alright, first off, team comes here. Pretty good, pretty standard. We're mirrored on the support, and then Zarya versus Ryan. Zarya is still pretty good here. Honestly, for Symmetra can work, but I'd probably either see like a Junkrat, a Cassidy. I don't know. This Sim can work though on this first one. I think Junkrat's pretty annoying here. Or a Widowmaker.
Behold my creation.
At the sideline.
Placing a turret here.
Right, TV point. That's a good idea there. Charge up the beam.
Now go get him.
Only thing I would say here is Ryan totally could have right here. How do I move my camera? I don't know how to use this shit. There you go. Alright, Ryan here. If your team wasn't there, he totally could have pressured you in the corner. So I would say instead maybe be like in this area here. This vicinity. That way if he does pressure you, you can go up the stairs and back up.
The objective is
Imperfection dematerialized.
Yeah.
Turret materialized.
ready for battle.
ऐसा खुल गया है.
I'm gonna look around the team. Good idea here, getting spin damage. Only thing, shoot faster. It does charge up very quickly. So you could have spammed this. Definitely could have gotten some charge off of that beam there, but you also could have
Well struck. Aligning sentry positions. Here confirmed.
Honestly, only thing there is just spam them faster.
They can't help.
Right there. Oh.
Teleporter taking.
Charge release right there. Definitely, you were way too.
Well struck. Aligning sentry positions.
Here, I would have started backing up about here. The monkey's just about to come back. Let's see what our Zarya does, because you want to pay attention to what your tank is. Yeah, see here, you went forward and your tank went backwards. So about at that time, she bubbled you, I would have immediately started leading. The I would have left sooner. Dying. And moving the team.
Taking them down. Fire at will.
That was a big grab though.
I
And then
finish my projects.
It ended up being a.
Teleporter taking shape.
You can't see me high ground, but if you don't, I'm just gonna end
Quadruple kill.
Outstanding.
Breakable.
you did eventually throw out turns.
Yep.
Yeah, just throw turns out sooner, and then constantly again.
You're powered up. Get in there.
Throwing your beams fast.
Harmony is within my grasp.
Ready.
More damage.
We're almost there. Do not let up
I think we end up losing this round too. Actually. With May here, you want to try and look for a wall. I'm sure you are. I don't remember if you had good walls or not, but regardless of who it is, unless it's Lucio, because Lucio can just wall right away. Okay, I would say here, you already lost your Kiro, so you're already down a support. So I would say, you know, I would have backed up if it was me, because you see here, there's you, and you have a Lucio, Sojourn, and the tank. The tank's looking at the support right now, but as soon as its support's dead, he's looking at you, and there's a soldier up here. I would have tried to back up if I could have. And then guarantee you once the on a die. Oh, and you did die. Okay. Yeah.
The objective is now.
Can't win this fight. Alright, I'll just wait the time.
Don't give up. We can do this.
This is Lucio coming at you.
Not sure what you're doing here. It would be best to play with team.
Setting us up the objective.
Definitely stupid. I try to beam and get out. Yep, that's and then you caused her sorry to transfer.
The important thing is to keep learning.
I'd say here, although you did see the Lucio to the right, I would have just gone up left and then kind of gone for some kind of poke damage.
Hey, catch! Hiya!
Okay, here again, looking for a wall. I would have unfrozen and started backing out sooner. After I hit the panic freeze, I would have unfrozen and gone back. Because the longer you wait, they're looking at you. Died.
Just part of the scientific method.
Sadly, it didn't work. With the Lucios, you have to be a little bit more particular though, because they can just speed out. Maybe throw it up a little higher on the stairs. Alright, so you ulted. I would have aimed for about here. Your wall is in the way, but if it wasn't in the way, maybe aim at this wall, bounce it off the wall. But where did you throw it? Yeah, so you threw it right there. And it's not a super big circle, but they're already at the other end of the circle. Whereas if you'd thrown it like in the hallway, they'd have to run out half the end of the circle. And they'd be more likely to be frozen. Or, yeah, let me see. Yeah. Get back on you. No, honestly, yeah, I guess. Try to hold the fire out. They are gonna have to run out. Ram didn't have ult there, he would have died. Only thing I would say there is just not go super far up, maybe a little bit more towards the stairs. But if Ram didn't have ult, honestly, on this map, Reaper can work depending on the team comp, but they got a Ramatra, and he's pretty annoying to go against. So I would say either a Junkrat, Soldier. I'm on Ashe. I would have said an Ashe. May honestly was kind of working. You just, you know, some kind of spam. You could go Hanzo. Something to spam it down that line. You see their Ram. Ram's pretty effective against teams. Especially if you
Get in there, boss. Surrender to my will.
I don't know what that bot was. That was just because
It's time to save the world.
This enemy
Soldier in that matchup, unless you're super good, he's gonna win it sometimes. So I probably would have stuck with the team and then focused fired whoever they win after.
Let's try that one more time.
ready.
You ended up going on Soldier.
Give it all we've got.
Gosh, we did win this at this point.
I'm under attack.
Okay. Right off the bat, this isn't a bad spot to be, but me personally, I would have either have played in this corner here or over on the flip side. The Soldier, you can play a little bit more independent. You can run away. Man, space doesn't go up. How do we go up? Oh, that's how we go up. Okay. Or since nobody's contesting it, you could play here as well, get tons of poke, and then just jiggle peek it. And then if you take a little bit of damage, you can throw down a heal. If you start getting pushed, you can just run away, go through this little hole here, and then you're back with the team. Just to have like an off angle. That's pretty stupid. I would have done this because the shield goes away. Could have meleeed there too, though. And then we got the Ashe. I ended up getting her. It kind of looked like you forgot she was there for a second. This isn't a bad spot to peek from. You'll get some poke in. I probably would have played up a little closer, but then slowly fall back as they got to the
Fields online.
It's not a bad spot to be in. And then, alright, so I would have either stayed there or gone up to the stairs on that side. But our BAP is getting pushed by the Reaper, so maybe you see that and help our BAP. Okay, you okay. They're here. You could play at the stairs, but they got elusive, so you can be pushed pretty hard. So I probably would have gone to the left side or backed up from where I was and just like played either here or here. push by the wall. Alright. The reason you died there, I think, instead of playing here, you could have, because you do have your own independent healing, you could have played here a little bit. Jiggle peek behind corners. Let's see, where's that Ashe? Right, Ashe is there. You could have used that as soon as she shot at you. You know, realize she's up here, and then use this for line of sight. Or you could have played here, but they were moving back. So I would have either, you were playing behind the pillar, but I used it better, or you can play here. Because when they push on this sideline, you can just back up a little bit, and then whoever's here, you can shoot at.
Everything from them. Now you see me? Now you don't. They can't get away with this.
Yeah, so let's look at the ults here. Do you know? I think you know the reserve. You do kind of engage him aggressively. He did TV ways, so you got lucky. But I try not to
Let them up.
push Reapers as they can get a ton of. That's a very aggressive up for the team to eventually go. Now, I'm not saying being there is bad, but being there without your team pushing up there would have been bad. So like a little, you know, like wait for the team push up.
Surrender to my will.
Never leave a teammate.
A Ram somehow lives. For a bomb there. I would have gone. That's not a bad spot to be in, but I would have gone here just for. I mean, you still have pretty free. I would have played this corner here and jiggle peeked. Pretty free damage, and then my only option to shoot at is no longer just Bob. And I can. I know you do have ult, but that'd be a good spot to get some ult charge. Ashe is shooting at you. I would have turned around as soon as I started hearing her shooting.
Scrapped. I've got you in my sights. Suffer as I have. I've been doing this for
Kind of be
years.
aggressive there.
Who the
but
hell
I
are
would have tried to play
you?
behind the Ram. Overall, not bad. Just like some minor positioning things. You know, just sticking behind the tank or trying to get some kind of off angle. You can do that, especially with Soldier. You just have to know who they're on and whether or not you can be quickly pushed and killed. Because you can, most of the time, you just run away or run to your team. So you don't, you know, like don't play super far away from them, but you don't have to play exactly with them. Unless you're getting punished with playing away, then you'd want to play with your team and play behind them. Overall, not bad. Definitely, Plat. There you go.